Hey everybody, welcome to the Secrets Below, a 5th edition Dungeons & Dragons stream brought to you by the Roll20 Spotlight program and Kobold Press. We're at the finale. We're at the end game. It's all going down. We've been exploring the Scarlet Citadel, which is Kobold Press's newest big book adventure. It's designed for levels 1 through 10. We did like 3 through 8-ish. Y'all are level 8, I think.
Yeah.
I know what I'm doing. I'm a DM.
What, we're level 12?
I think no. We got low ball. We're like level 6, so you got to scale the encounter back a bit.
I'm not scaling anything back.
Dang it.
But this crew has been awesome. We've had a lot of fun. So why don't y'all say hi real quick, and we'll start with Chris.
Hi, I'm Chris, and I'm ready to die.
Noir.
Hi, I'm Noir, and I'm already dead inside.
Ian.
Geez. Hi, I'm Ian, and I guess I'm ready to kill.
Took a turn. Took a weird turn. Adelaide.
Noted.
I had to keep on with the trend. I didn't know what to do. I panicked.
I don't.
I'm Adelaide, and I feel like a box of instant mashed potatoes.
Aww.
I could see that.
So delicious?
Yeah,
or...
I could see that as a positive.
I mean, you
or a
could
negative.
just say
Instant mashed potatoes, delicious.
Look, they, if you ain't got nothing else, they'll do anything.
Adelaide, we already knew you was a snack.
That's it.
Oh,
Shut
and
up,
We won.
and best
Hi.
boy.
Oh, hi, I'm Mindy. I don't have anything clever to say.
And that's our
I'm
crew.
not.
So before we get started, a couple things. First and foremost, respect. That's kind of the rule of our channel. We believe that, well, not we believe, our standard is if you're in our chat, you have entered into a social contract with all of the players and everyone else in chat, and you will be respectful of people's identities. You won't have any bigotry, racism, hatred, any of that stuff. Our mods are banned on site with that kind of stuff. Because that's the way it is. And we are also affiliated with, goodness gracious, you're literally watching my brain short circuit live on Twitch right now. We're affiliated with Greenleaf Geek. So if you need some dice, go to greenleafgeek.com and use the code Faeforge, as well as Found Familiar Coffee, which everyone needs coffee. So go to foundfamiliar.com and use the code Faeforge there, and you also get 10% off. With that, content warning. Thank you for the reminder, everybody. I looked at your wonderful faces, and that, I don't know why that triggered that. I need to stop. I'm having a...
I need to...
Anyways.
You are the warning.
Wow, this is going really well. So, this is a horror stream. There is a high potential for death and emotions and that sort of thing. If you don't like skeletons, faces peeling off, things of that nature, this might not be the stream for you, and that's okay. So take care of yourself. Last but not least, we have a fate bar. This was the most important thing. We're changing it a little bit for this week. If we hit the $60 mark in the fate bar, instead of rolling on the table, I'm going to give the players narrative control.
Yes.
To take the ending that they would like, in whatever way that seems fitting for them.
Hey, Robert, can you donate real quick to the stream?
So
Pro
wait a
tip,
minute.
this is how you get your players to reach for their wallets.
Hold on. So question. If the fate bar hits $60, one player gets to narrate, or all 5 of us are somehow going to co-narrate? What is happening here?
I think the goal is we each have we get flight tickets and we go and kill Steven.
What?
Whoa! What?
Yo, this stream just turned up.
I'm into
Adelaide,
this.
these mics are live.
How the tables have turned.
Immediate break screen.
Roll initiative, Steven.
Roll initiative, Steven. Yeah, we all
I
like.
mean, I'll take you down, but there'll be tears in my eyes. Like I wish you didn't.
You know what? As long
will
as you
feel that.
feel bad about it, I'm okay with it.
There we go.
I'm good with it.
Give you a Fredo kiss.
No, I will.
Stop.
I'll roll a die, and one of the 5 of you will get to take narrative control.
Taking the dice roll.
So
Okay.
Well, before we get started, I just wanted to say, Steven, you've done a freaking fantastic job, and all of us have really enjoyed how much you put into this stream and how much you put into the narrative of this dungeon. And so, I know you're here to kill our characters, but we're here to kill you too. We love you, buddy.
Thank you.
Gonna kill you from the bottom of my heart.
And with that, we've got some. Oh, I forgot to send y'all the link for the music.
Oh, I was gonna.
I've just been
Dang
listening to
it.
this. I've just been listening to the Squid Game soundtrack for all of the TTRPGs I've been playing, and it works.
Oh, Deej, thank you. Appreciate it. All right. So, last time, the 5 of you had fallen down and fought this weird slime tentacle monster. As this fight was happening, an elven woman appeared and just sat down and watched you. Cecil recognized her as one who follows the Lost One. His patron, I guess you could say, the entity that he follows, that he was trained to follow growing up in the monastery. She seemed to want your help with something. Would not let on to specifically what that was. Most of you had, I don't know if you had spider senses, if you want to call them that, or if just your insight was tingling.
I don't trust any motherfuckers, okay?
I had a spider sense going because I was a spider. It's my spider voice.
that was your exact spider voice last time too.
Mm-hmm.
I remember.
And so Dokka decided that the wisest move was to turn into a spider and follow her as she let the rest of the group rest. Which, friendly reminder, all 4 of you except for Dokka did get a short rest. So you can, if you didn't roll hit dice or anything like that, you can do that. Dokka, as he followed, saw a bow from his people, made from trees only found in his people's forest. Tried to quickly change from a spider into himself and back into a spider again. And Amortra, this elven woman, saw him. There was a tense conversation where the 2 elves realized they were on very different sides of a conflict that has lasted far longer than either of them have been alive. In the meantime, Hidariel and Void and Dorian were making Cecil question perhaps some of his beliefs or at least loyalties. Some might call it a crisis of faith. As they were discussing his willingness to blindly follow this woman. Fight broke out, and you ended up in all 5 of you ended up fighting Amortra, who summoned some strange crystalline demon. There were these cultists, and she ran deeper down into the Citadel, followed quickly by Dokka. Where you are now, all of you can put your tokens on the map. I believe you should be able to see it, but on this kind of south side, down here is the entrance, just with Dokka in the lead. As you run down, you see Amortra lifted up into the air, surrounded by this black swirling ball of energy. There's wind kind of swirling around, making this howling noise throughout this chamber. You watch as the skin on her face peels off, and just below you see the skeleton and the musculature. She sees, my master will not let you defeat me. You and those Fae gods, those hypocrites. And everyone, it's time to roll initiative.
Don't forget to hit your token.
my gosh,
What is this? What is this giant thing that's with her? What?
It's
I don't
this
remember.
black. It's this black void-like thing that she's
Can it
been
go
raised
away?
up into.
Okay.
Now hold on, we've got our own void-like thing.
Yeah, I'm.
Battle of the Voids.
2 voids into 1 void.
Okay, I do
Oh,
want to
God.
say, can I say, 10 streams into this, we did initiative correctly, using the counter and using our tokens.
We did it, y'all.
we
Pro-fash.
amazing.
Does that mean we won?
Yeah, you won
Yeah, we
D&D.
win the game.
We did it.
So
We beat Dungeons
I
and
knew
Dragons.
we could do it, y'all.
It's always been about the friends you murdered along the way.
Dorian,
Mm-hmm.
you watch Dokka as he runs down. Ahead of you is Emotra, skin peeling, not just her face. You see her hands becoming decayed quickly. Behind her is this massive ball of black energy with wisps of it flying out. There's almost like, it almost looks like electricity if electricity was dead.
Okay.
And it is your turn.
Okay. Knew this bitch was bad news. That's fine. I'm gonna step up forward towards Dokka, and I am just pointing out my finger and uttering the filthiest slurs known to mankind, as I hex her for one. And we're going with 2 Eldritch Blasts. Keeping it simple. 1 and 2.
Okay.
Oh, and her stat is going to be Wisdom.
Okay. Excuse me. I just got air stuck in my throat. Both of those hit.
Okay. That's 1, and that's 2, and then
That hex
4 extra damage. Love that. Oh, that's my bonus action.
So 16, 20 damage.
Yes.
Okay.
And I'm gonna move up. I was here 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, right there. All right, I'm good.
Okay. As you move forward, this ball of energy behind Emotra starts to shoot out these like beams of electricity, and I'm gonna need everyone to make a dex save.
I'm moving back. I'm moving back. I'm moving back. I'm moving back. I'm not moving back. Ugh.
Oh no!
Hey, yo. 18.
Y'all currently. Oh, and we got someone donated. So you all have 6 rerolls and or health potions.
I would very much like to use a reroll, please.
Go for it.
Yeet! There we go. 20.
Oh, there we
go,
go.
there we
Dirty
go.
20.
Okay. So anything below a 15 fails.
All right.
And take math.
Dun, 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 dun.
There it is.
Oh.
If you failed, you take 27 necrotic damage.
Oh my
Ugh.
And if you passed, you take 13.
How about if we pass, we take nothing? Can I negotiate that with
That sounds like it would be a really nice thing for a DM to do.
I went from full HP.
He's out for blood today, y'all. He's out for blood today. Also, Steven, Mindy, and Noir are switched on the overlay.
What?
I'm playing Dokka tonight.
And
Mindy's going on an incredible journey.
no!
Oh,
Whoop.
Yeah, now we're all going on a journey.
Oh.
I felt so strong as Void.
You feel your powers waning. Aw.
Okay.
Definitely had more hit points, I can assure you.
And
Maybe not anymore.
Daka, it is your turn.
Yeah. Does it have to be? All right.
And
Ooh.
actually, I do want to describe this a little bit more before your turn.
Yeah, please.
This darkness that shoots out, almost like it looks like electricity as it like crackles through the air. As it hits you, though, as opposed to like the burning of electricity, you feel part of your life get sucked into the creature. Where it makes contact, especially Void, you failed the save, correct? You're muted, Mindy.
I failed.
Yeah.
I just uncannily dodged it. Well, I didn't. Wait, I did the thing that rogues do.
You did
I forget which one it is.
Yeah, the half thing.
Yeah.
Okay, so all of you, where it hits, you see your flesh like rot off, and you see your bone there. And now, Dokka, it is your turn.
My skin. My precious skincare routine. No, he doesn't say that. What he does say is she says something in the form of, "My God won't let me fail," and he's just gonna say, "How can your God stop you from failing when he can't even help himself?" And I'm gonna cast polymorph at him.
What save is that?
That is wisdom, and if I recall correctly, the hex gives her wisdom at a disadvantage.
Only for ability checks, not for saves.
Mhm.
Ah, balls.
Look, I'm only bringing it up because this is kind of my god.
You're gonna have to learn to pick what side you will see.
I'm still struggling over here. I'm not gonna lie.
Please tell me it's less than 15.
She has advantage on it.
Can she not though?
Look,
Oh!
Okay.
oh,
Guess who's getting turned into a turtle? Turned into a
motion to the
turtle.
base, meet a motion
What's
to
with the
turtle.
turtle? Like, what's with the turtle?
I love
It's
it.
slow and it's harder to hit, and it's got a few hit points. So if somebody bumps into it, it's fine.
Fair. Cool.
Okay.
And then I would like to turn it. This is where I'm going to turn into a giant eagle,
Okay.
Oh my god.
and I'm about to swoop and get that turtle.
Okay.
Druid, what can I say? Druids be druiding. I love it.
So hold on, let me get my notes on giant eagle. Giant eagle can normally move 80 feet, but because I'm a wood elf, it can move 85 feet. So we're about to.
Okay.
I need to come up with the eagle voice. But first off, caw. And nab it. That's 25 feet.
Okay.
And then caw.
as you fly the first 25 feet,
Mhm.
From this blackness, these black. Why is tentacles such a good describing word? These black tentacles wrap around you. And what's your AC?
I don't like that question, but it's 16 right now.
Okay. You take 8 slashing and 7 necrotic damage.
Caw! Which means ouch in bird.
But you pick up the turtle.
Mm-hmm. And I fly back.
Okay.
So we're gonna end my turn
Okay.
right here.
Just pull Hex's turtle along. As you hear a whisper as well as you fly by. Says, "You will not stop me," coming from within this void. And void.
I would
Oh,
I
go
would
ahead.
like to respond
Okay.
with a hearty caw. That's it.
Beautiful. I'm gonna like kind of watch this eagle fly up and back, and I'm gonna kind of look at this void, this whatever this is, and I'm just gonna step forward a little bit, and I'm gonna try to shoot it. I'm mostly just kind of seeing what happens.
Okay.
Because I don't really... Can I shoot it? I don't know. We're going to find out. Well, I can't. I can't shoot anything.
As you aim your hand crossbow, and the bolt just falls to the ground.
Meant to do that. Yep.
Anything else on your turn?
You know, I'm just gonna... No, that's it.
Okay.
I guess I'll back it up a little bit, kind of back basically where I came from, and just kind of. All right, I guess are we leaving? Yeah, that's my turn.
Okay, Cecil, it is over to you. I need you to make a perception check.
Thank you for distracting me, DM. I got a 13.
You notice that your holy symbol that you
Oh god.
kind of wrap around your neck is cold
Oh no.
and glowing.
All right, I'll leave it up to all of the rest of you when you would notice this, but I'm gonna go ahead and say that functionally, when as this fight's going on, you realize that you've lost track of Cecil, and I shouldn't have deleted my token because that took me out of initiative. So that was a mistake. But DM, I'm casting a spell, and that spell is invisibility.
Okay. What was your initiative? Was it 10?
It was
in
between 12 and 8. 10 sounds good. Yeah.
Okay.
Here, I'll just throw myself back on there. Here.
Well, I wrote it in. So
Oh, you got me. Oh, there I am.
Yep.
Cecil. Oh, that's me.
There you go.
All right.
Okay. Cecil disappears. What are y'all's passive perceptions?
13.
Baby, what are you doing?
Cecil doesn't even freaking know at this point.
17.
Cecil's a ball of confusion. All right. I'll go ahead. Should I make a stealth check, DM?
Yes.
All right. That is a. Oh, interesting. It gives me the heavy armor. So I guess normally it would be with advantage.
Normally you'd be with advantage because of invisibility. If you're wearing heavy armor,
that's straight.
Then it'd be straight. So it'd be the 6.
All right. I'm gonna go ahead and use my. I'm gonna go ahead and use magical guidance, the sorcerer class feature from Tasha's. I'm gonna go ahead and spend a sorcery point and reroll that.
You could just ask her. She's right there.
Tasha?
No.
Okay, 21.
The guidance.
The guidance. The guidance.
Okay.
Guide me, oh turtle.
Guide me, oh turtle 1.
So Cecil.
I'm pretty sure Cecil needs guidance, and I'm pretty sure that he should not be getting it from Amortra.
With that, it's Hidariel's turn, I believe. Anything else you're gonna do, Cecil?
No, just panic here for a little bit. That's my action.
Okay.
Okay. Quick question. The first round of damage that we took from those those void tendrils, was that necrotic?
That was necrotic.
Okay. Then I am resistant, and I keep forgetting that. So put those right back. Okay. As a bonus action, I mean, listen, it's a turtle now, so changes the game plan. I guess as a bonus action, I will activate my Crimson Right. So I'm going to first. Oh, all right, fine. Yeah, so I will, feeling some of the energy remaining from these tendrils of void, this like electric death. I reach back into my quiver that holds the bolts and clamp a hand around the serrated edge of one of the bolts. and channel that electricity through my hand into the bolt as I load it so that I can do additional damage as my Crimson Knight.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna hold on to it because I don't have anybody to shoot at. Actually, do we see any kind of a form of any kind in this center area, or is it just blackness?
Roll a perception.
Oh. Okay. Cool. Tight. Oh, that's a nat 20 for a 22.
There
Nice.
is a face inside of it.
Okay.
With these, like, it looks old and almost melted. Its eyes are like this sickly green. You only see it for a second, but it has this enormous devilish grin.
That's probably bad. Okay. All right. I'm gonna scoot up here next to Void. I will, and then as my action, I'm just gonna toss the waters and Eldritch Blast this thing and see what happens.
Okay.
Perhaps. Right? Maybe. Peut-être. Oh, no, I'm not. No, I'm not. That's a 10.
No. It almost looks like the Eldritch Blast gets warped around it as you fire at it.
Okay.
And this turtle tries to bite you, Dokka.
Turtle attack!
Bring it on, you fucking turtle.
Which Roll20 doesn't have turtle stats.
Hold on, let me see if I can find turtles.
What's another reptile?
Oh, there's one for dragon turtle. You can do that.
Yeah.
No, I don't think that's necessary.
Got it.
That's fine.
Perhaps-
You know what, Cecil?
perhaps-
I don't think we want your input.
Perhaps
We're gonna.
house cat
I'm
would be
gonna use a lizard. I found a lizard. That's close.
lizard.
Cool.
I actually did find turtle stats if you want.
What sort of attack does it have?
It has bite.
Perfect. I'm gonna-
It's a +0 to hit.
Yep.
And it's 1 piercing damage if it
Same
hits.
as the lizard.
16.
Yeah, that'll hit.
So
Wow.
this
Spicy lizard.
You
This
got you stupid turtle. I'm gonna
This-
fly outside and send this turtle into terminal velocity and see how much damage spills over.
oh no. This thing moves closer to you.
It can move. Oh god.
You hear this voice. You, Fae, you have something of mine. I would like it back. And 2 of these are going to be at you. Actually, you know what? Given what has happened thus far, and you took his friend, where is it? Okay. Don't let ADHD people organize your things, because they get confusing.
You can't stop us.
As I'm trying to figure out where I
Probably
put...
gonna stop us.
Where is...
As soon as we figure out what
I
we're
hid-
doing,
I
we'll
hid
be
my-
unstoppable.
I hid my stat block. It's gone. I'm so good at this game. I genuinely do not understand where it went. There we go. Okay. So it is going to take... Actually, as it gets near you, it pulses.
Does it have to though?
Actually, no, it doesn't. It's not going to do that yet. It's going to
Oh.
take 4 swings
Oh.
at you, Dokka.
Oh no. That's a lot of turtle.
Oh boy.
And I'm
I do not like.
gonna assume that all 4 of those hit you.
Yeah.
Can we get one last good caw here, Dokka?
because Dokka's down.
Yeah.
Like he's down.
So
I'm sorry, what?
That's 21.
Well, how high is the ceiling? First off, let me see if there's a chance I could have made it.
it's about 20 feet.
Oh, never mind.
21.
Take these broken wings and learn to fly again. So Dokka's down.
Y'all, we're gonna fucking die in here. Oh my god.
62 plus
I'm about to
20.
leave y'all. Bye.
That's like 75 points of damage. Oh, man, that's a lot.
Yeah.
That is a lot.
It reaches down and wraps its hands around the turtle that has fallen. And you watch as one of these tendrils just squeezes and breaks the polymorph. You hear, "You failed me, but there's another." And its essence just absorbs into this.
Oh shit!
I hate it.
Dorian, it's your turn.
She's like, no, it's not, because I already left.
Peace. Y'all have fun. I got business. No, Dorian just got hit for like a gazillion damage. She has like 8 left from her total HP.
We're doing great, y'all.
Where's Cecil? Where does Cecil go? And I grasp the hand of the pommel of my rapier, and I kind of put it up to my face, kind of like a phone, and I just say, "Dad, I need help, real bad." I am going to say my sword. It's a blue blade. It gives a little quick flash. This is much sooner than I had expected, Stephen. But I am casting Summon Greater Demon.
Okay,
So-
where is Daddy showing up?
He is gonna come. Does this? Okay, well that's just the info. We're gonna say kind of in front of me. And let's see what happens.
Okay, like within 5 feet of this void creature, or
Yeah, like 10 feet in front of me, and so it would be
Okay.
5 feet in front of that thing.
Okay.
We'll see.
So, do you want me to describe this, or would you like to describe?
Let's hear your description. You've been pretty good in the spooky descriptions.
Okay. So as you make your phone call real quick to Dad, you notice that these holes are actually pools of dark water. The water forms up, and all of you see this Triton appear. Pirate Garb has this like really nice vest, these almost gold buckles, though everything looks a little watery. As the water forms and moves over in front of this voidling, and this Triton appears with this massive trident, very, very stereotypical, turns back and winks and says, "Now this is gonna be fun, darling."
Oh no. Oh no.
And does it act
he's
on
very
your
hot.
turn?
He acts on roll initiative for the demon. Okay, it has its own turns.
Okay, you have access to the character sheet.
I
so
do,
you can
yes.
do that.
Okay. How do I roll initiative for it? Oh, I see. Okay, not very good initiative, but that's fine. That's fine.
All right. Anything else on your turn?
I don't think you're gonna move yet. That is a full action. We're gonna spend my bonus action. I am going to create my tentacle, right there.
Okay.
And that is a second 26. Oh, nat 20!
To hit?
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah, and it does,
It's cold damage, correct?
yeah, it's cold damage. Roll 1d8. So 36.
think it's a cantrip, so it'd be a 2d8 because we're past 5th level, yeah.
It's when it's 10th level in the class, the damage increases to 2d8.
Oh my gosh.
And roll a second d8.
Okay.
Okay.
4.
So 7 damage. So you all see this enormous pirate triton in watery form appear. It does.
Don't be scared. I have control of it. It's fine. Until I don't, but it's fine. Just keep acting normal.
It does
Dorian
seem
there
to
with
get
the
the
big
attention of whatever this spherical void is, as some of the tendrils seem to turn and face it. I need to roll a d6 for no reason. Okay. And Dokka, I need you to make a death save.
All right. Ooh, boy. There you go.
And why don't you give us a memory that starts to flash through Dokka's mind?
Oh my god.
So Dokka is looking back on his time with his mentor, Mortis. And it's the first night where Dokka confesses that he is actually afraid to leave the tribe. There's nothing out there that he knows, and Mortis just goes, "Well, that's the fun of it, you know. We need at least one person in our tribe to understand what the outside world is like, so that you can better protect us from it." And that's when we just see Dokka on the ground, breath getting a little bit more shallow.
Okay. And Void, it is your turn.
Oh Lord, there's a lot happening. There's a demon now, and Cecil's gone. He's vaguely in that direction, I think. But this tendrily thing is like not looking at me, and I'm a glance back towards Dokka and then glance back to Hadariel. You fixed that, right? Yeah? And I'm gonna take I don't, you've healed me. I'm gonna step forward.
Don't just got it like that.
Yeah, well, Mindy knows. Void's, it's fine. I'm gonna step forward and I'm going to reach a hand out, my non-crossbowy hand. And at the very tips of my fingers are going to turn black, and it's almost like veins creeping up my arm. And I'm going to use Ether Touch, if I can find my character sheet.
Is this a subclass
a nat
special?
20 again?
Hey.
This is a subclass special. So
What?
that will be 44 points of necrotic damage.
Okay.
Go check out DJ's Patreon. God, I'm so glad for flavor, mostly because we're probably about to die. I'm gonna glance back toward, feeling super, super, like, despite the chaos going around, feeling pretty proud of this, especially after my blunder in the previous attempt that I made. I'm gonna glance back towards Hadariel and just give her a little wink. And then I'm gonna disengage and back my booty right back up. But I'm gonna actually swing over here a little bit. I don't want to get in Hadariel's way, because Hadariel's gonna save Dokka. Obviously. Yeah, because you do the heal these things. I don't know. That's my turn.
Okay. Are you using your bonus action to disengage?
Yes.
Okay. Never mind. Ignore that. The natural 20s though are coming, so.
They are.
So much green. Oh my goodness.
Say, as you reach out and touch with your Aether Touch, Void has used this skill before in the past, right? It feels like it doesn't affect this creature to the same level. Surprisingly, this giant ball of necrotic energy. And Cecil.
Cecil, what are you doing? So Dokka is there. These visions flashing before his eyes as we pan to see him breathing shallow, blood at the corner of his mouth. And I'm gonna stage scream this, so I'm not actually gonna scream. But Cecil, just in a ball of shadow swirling smoke, appears over Dokka's body, weaving a spell, and just screams out in his little like best boy voice, "You stay away from him!" And it's shrill as Cecil is upcasting quickened fireball right at this thing. And I'm gonna go ahead.
That's my boy. That's my son.
Oh my! And I'm gonna go ahead. This is gonna be like blind anger, but also a little metagaming because I'm pretty sure demons are immune from fire. I'm not even gonna bother careful spelling Dad. I'm sure Dad's fine. And we're just gonna wreath it in flames. So I'm gonna need a D. Let's go ahead and just put this up on the screen. Boop, boop, boop.
Okay.
Take a look there. So DC 15.
You are careful casting around the rest of the party though.
I'm gonna cast it. So it's a 20-foot radius. I'm gonna go ahead and try to cast it when it doesn't hurt anybody, hurt us. So there we go. Like meow. There we go. Meow. Okay. That's a 10-foot radius. Fine, I cast it back here. Wah. You get the idea.
A 17.
Wah. Sorry. Let me clean up after myself. I got excited.
All them circles. My boy.
That's my son.
That's my son.
Okay. Daddy doesn't actually pass the check. So he takes half, correct?
I mean, he's a demon, right?
Well, sorry. This void.
If he wasn't immune to fire, he'd take half.
This void being takes half, which half of 35 is 17.
17. Mm-hmm. 17.
It's half of 39, right?
No, it's. Oh, why don't that forest?
Higher level cast? Didn't you
it is
upcast
39. Yeah, so it was the 86 was the 35, and then the 4 there. Yeah, you're right. Absolutely right, Minnie. Thank you. So half of 39, which would be.
I get all that. We gotta get all that damage in.
Yeah, all that. Don't skimp on the damage. So that's 39 points of fire damage on a save, and. I'm gonna go ahead. There's no reason for me not to use these because I mean, the hell, why even have these at this point? I'm gonna spend an actual, honest to goodness, regular old-fashioned healing potion I have in my inventory as a full action, and I'm gonna heal Dokka.
Okay.
I'm back. I'm alive, and I see my son.
My cat's really getting into our stream, you guys, because he's just all over me, claws out.
Okay.
Yes, I love you too. Please, right through my jeans.
And Hidario. It is your turn as this room just explodes in heat and fireball. Or from this fire. You said you were doing a quicken spell.
Yeah, so that means I cast it as a bonus action, which means reserve is my full
so
action
that you can
to heal healing potion.
Yeah. Gotcha.
How much was that healing potion, or do you roll it?
I can go roll it here.
Okie dokie.
It seems like a lot is happening right now. Like a whole lot. It just seems like a lot. Okay. I'm going to just like a demon. Okay. Hadariel is definitely not gonna break like line of sight with this creature, and is slowly gonna move towards Void again. Especially like in immediate reaction to all this fire, there's like that instinctive almost like a mom reaching her hand across when you stop suddenly at a stop sign. Like there's just this like bracing body language about her. But I guess while this thing's like not looking at us, I mean, just like fire me, grandma. So I'm gonna fire this crossbow since it's ready to roll.
Okay.
at this shadowy homeboy. Okay, the first one is a 26.
That hits.
And the second one is a 17.
17 also hits.
Oh, hell yes. Okay. So it's gonna take, let me just roll this super quick. 10, 17 points of piercing damage, as well as an additional 3 points of lightning damage.
Okay. As all these different forms of damage are hitting it, you see it like starting to almost break apart. Whatever you're doing to it is affecting it in some way. It is
Okay.
Is there anything else on your turn?
How does Void look? I saw her get a minute ago.
No, I've looked a lot worse, to be fair. I don't look great, but I don't
I look pretty banged up. In case anybody was wondering.
You got your son. You got it.
Walking off stretch.
Put some dirt on
You're
it.
fine. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's my turn.
Okay. So this creature, as it's as this damage is happening to it, says, "No, no. Your heart was open," and then it starts to pulse, and this energy pulses out from it.
Ew.
And I need everyone to make a con save.
Don't like that.
What about them rerolls though?
Look, I just got up.
Oh, I should roll with advantage.
Oh, that's gonna down me.
19. Y'all quit!
I'm gonna
Y'all,
go ahead and use one of them rerolls. Take that 18.
okay.
I'd like to use a reroll as well.
Mm-hmm.
Go for it.
I don't think it's gonna matter for you.
We should save
right?
him for next session, you guys.
Okay, never mind.
Oh my
if,
god.
if anybody would like to donate for narrative control, I've got a few ideas of where the story could go right now.
Roll 20 says. Roll 20 already told you once, Nora.
How many do we have left?
I feel like I
Get
have
back
to be-
down to the fiery water!
You have 4. Daddy says.
If you want to, Adelaide, go for it.
Oh, I mean, it's not gonna matter because even if taking half, I'm gonna down.
Yeah.
I'm gonna.
I'm at 8
Sneaked it
HP.
already?
I'm
It didn't roll. It didn't roll the damage.
I'm gonna take one.
Well, yeah, but I
Nope,
can see the damage in that.
Fine.
It could be.
Thing.
What
It
if he
could
rolls
end up-
all ones, though?
Yeah,
Oh,
it
I
could be
see,
10.
That's true.
I see.
Oh,
It was sort of all one.
It was exactly the same number.
That's exactly. That's rude. Roll 20. That was rude.
Roll 20 is spirited today.
This energy
So,
just pulses
okay.
out,
okay.
slamming into all of you.
Oh no.
If you rolled higher than a 17, you take half damage, which is 17. Or you take 35 necrotic damage. And it is necrotic damage.
So half of 17 is 8.
Also, I don't have control of my demon anymore.
Yes.
Goodbye.
It's still there. I just don't have control of it anymore.
I have
Daddy's
3.
gone wild.
I'm out.
Daddy's gone
I was hoping
wild.
my
Are you
uncanny dodge would be enough.
fucking
It was
kidding
3
me, you
more.
guys?
It was
Are
3
you
more.
kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me right now?
This is the most chaotic game I've ever been
Maybe the
a part
demon
of.
will
Oh
just
my
keep
Lord.
fighting it and keep it distracted. Until
Yeah, it'll keep fighting it.
You
Just
heal
try to
it.
pick the nearest thing. It's fine.
Who else dead?
Dad, you're breaking up. Dad.
Oh, that's really sad, actually.
Oh God, I don't
Who's-
feel good.
Who's up?
Oh
don't
my
know.
God, is that it? It's
The other 4 of you are
Yeah.
down?
Wait, Cecil, you're down?
Nope.
Oh.
Oh,
Okay.
Okay.
Is Cecil the only one up?
No, I'm up.
Daryl's up too.
Okay.
Oh,
Almost
Chris.
half.
on, baby.
We're doing so
Oh,
good.
Chris.
The final showdown.
Okay.
Now hold on a second. In theory, we have a second half to this show.
That's gonna be the Q&A. All the memories we didn't get to share.
And how do you feel about all of this?
Dorian, I need you to make a death save.
Okay.
I have to mute myself. I can't.
Okay.
What's a memory that passes before your eyes that might make you hang on a little bit?
Yeah, speaking of the sword that is still clenched in her hand, she remembers being out at sea after they had just left a big port, and her father walks up to her, this big scary looking Triton, and he's got a cheeky little grin on his face and says, "It's your 16th birthday. Aren't you waiting for your present?" And she looks a little surprised because even though they've always celebrated birthday, she's never gotten a present before. And he says, "I think it's time for your first blade." And kind of like reverently bestows it upon her. And she just remembers the feeling of grabbing onto it and seeing the waves glint off of the blade before her thoughts go dark.
Okay. I actually skipped Daddy's turn on accident. So as you go down, he says, "Not my fucking daughter." And demon version of him swings with this massive, stats-wise it's a great sword, but whatever. And then even goes and leaps in and starts like trying to bite this essence. And it does a total of 20 damage to this thing.
I'll take it.
And as Dorian's memory kind of fades out, we're going to step away and take a 5-minute break. So we will be back at about wow, I can't think of numbers. At about 30.
Okay, 30 sounds good.
So we will see y'all soon.
Out here.
Oh my gosh, our fate bar's full.
Oh my god.
Min Mom.
So I say we win.
Okay, so with that, we're gonna step to a break, and we'll get back to this very soon.
Oh hell yeah.
All right, y'all. We are back to the Secrets Below. Our party is... over half of them are unconscious
We're
currently.
doing great.
I believe Hadariel has 3 hit points or something like that. Not a lot.
Hadariel?
Yeah. Didn't you have
I feel
not
like
a
I
lot?
shouldn't have to disclose that to you. That's like HIPAA protected or something. I'm just kidding. I'm at 60 of 79.
Oh, you're doing great.
Where did you get all of those?
It's called stacking your con because you know you're gonna bleed yourself dry, girl.
Yep.
And Cecil is up as well. Dokka, Dorian, and Void are all unconscious. This Void creature just pulsed out this dark energy, its tentacles waving wildly. And thank you to you, chat. You have given one of our cast members the ability to take narrative control. And I rolled during the break, and that number fell on Chris. So
I'm
Chris,
literally shaking right now.
it's over to you.
Okay. Okay. So, that was Dorian. So, this massive demon starts laying into this shadowy creature, and as it pulls back from this bite attack, the entire cavern around us shudders with this heavy crash that sounds like it came from somewhere above us. And then we hear it again, and then we hear it again, and the sound intensifies. And as by the third or the fourth crash, everyone has kind of paused, looking. Even the shadowy entity in the center of the room has kind of given a brief pause, and there are little pebbles that begin to fall from the ceiling. And with a fifth and the loudest crash of all, this massive dragon's head lurches down from the ceiling above. There is what should be a handsome man riding atop the back of this dragon. Hadariel in this moment hears almost like this zap of electricity in the back of her brain. There is another. We must find her. Hadariel realizes that we have to get the fuck out of here. And this individual, this man, is cackling atop the back of this dragon, who is roaring furiously, filling this entire room, shaking all of us to our core. Hadariel pulls out her handkerchief, and that's where I'm going to give it back to you, Stephen.
What is going on?
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
What does it mean? What does it mean?
That's who I think it is, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Gotta be.
Just double
Oh my
checking.
God.
Yeah, if
Dokka,
there's any Faeforge listeners, you would probably recognize this dragon most by the very thin star-like scars that are on the wings of this massive dragon with electric blue eyes.
and Dokka, I need you to make a death save.
All right, let's go. All right. It's the memory that comes to mind is the walk the walk away from the tribe. He's just kind of lost in trying to find the nearest civilization to see if he can start the process of learning about outsiders. And this is the first time that he accidentally cast Speak with Animals. And he starts to talk with a squirrel, and he just kind of confesses to the squirrel all about his anxiety about meeting new outsiders, and the squirrel kind of gives him comfort, telling him about all the food that he scavenged from humans. And that kind of gives him the courage that he needs to keep walking. And then more shallow breaths.
And Void, I need you to make a death save. And you are muted, just so you know.
Yep.
And if you have a memory.
Oof. So we'll just continue from where we left off our memories. Her mind kind of settles on her sobbing on her knees in the forest, alone. And you get the sense of a time skip, her coming back to this place as though she's waiting for something or someone. She keeps coming back. She keeps coming back until she can't really recognize where she's supposed to be coming back to. And as she processes through loss and grieves, we see her studying, and some of that studying is in books, some of it is in practice, and it's this interest and study of death and this line between the living and the dead. And as she learns and grows, it shapes her fighting and how she approaches basically everything in the world.
Y'all are really killing me with these memories. They're very beautiful. Cecil, it is your turn as you watch this dragon burst through the ground. It doesn't look as though it takes care of itself as you would expect dragons. The scars, these like jagged scars on its wings are glowing. What do you do?
Wave my hands to the side and go, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. And is gonna look at Hadariel, actually, and look at Hadariel, like lock eyes with Hadariel, look around at our companions who are unconscious on the ground, looks back at you, looks back at Hadariel, and says, Can you take care of them?
I don't know.
Do your best. And then is going to breakneck run right at the tentacle-filled void, screaming. No, not screaming. Like Hadariel could definitely hear this, but in this forced, hoarse, cracking voice. Master, we've got to get you out of here.
Okay.
And
go ahead.
It's becoming one of my favorite questions to ask. Is this target a willing recipient of this spell, of this 4th level spell I'm casting? I need a willing target. Do you want to know what it is?
Yes, I do.
All right, it's Dim Door. Dimension Door.
Yes.
All right.
Dimension Door does require a humanoid shape of the same size.
Oh, that's true.
Oh!
That's a good point. That's a good point.
All right, there you go. You got
I
it.
had to dunk
Got
on
it.
it.
You
You
got
got me. I got your back.
Nope.
Yeah. No, that's good. That's good.
What is happening?
Of your size or smaller. This thing is big as fuck, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Cecil knows this spell better than Ian does, of course. And so, can I subtle quicken? All right. Is there any part of this creature that seems particularly important?
Roll a perception check.
All right.
Take his face.
I'm gonna go ahead and spend a sorcery point to roll that. Oh my god, there it is. Sorcery point rerolls work apparently.
You see beyond this face that you've seen inside of it, is what appears to be a small-ish crystal that power is just pouring out of. It's this deep green. It's not a well cut crystal or anything like that. It's more natural in form, and parts of it almost look warped, but it's deep within.
All right, Cecil knows what he has to do. He's and I'll go ahead and just cut scene here for a minute. Like, basically, little just flickers of memory of this creature's image depicted in books, the monks tutoring Cecil, like images of the crystal, the monks like instructing Cecil in the ways of the spells that he'll need to know, and like their prophecy, like it must be done, him being led out of the monastery and being told that like he is the last hope, as Cecil watches all of these monks that raised him his entire life ritually sacrifice themselves so that their blood can fuel his magic as he leaves the monastery, and he's the last one. He knows what he has to do, and he's going to reach in there, he's going to grab that crystal.
As you grab that crystal, you feel this cold enter through your arm. It travels quickly across your chest, almost like a wave covering your body. And soon you feel not yourself. That voice in the back of your mind says, "You will do nicely. Your job is finished." And Cecil, you feel almost as though you're a third party watching your body as this crystal goes into your skin and centers into the heart. It grows and changes a little bit as your skin goes pale, and your body runs towards the dragon and jumps on the dragon. And Hidariel, it's your turn.
What?
Okay, so my only ally is fucking off, and my other friends are dead, and now there's this wild demon. I just want to make sure I understand the battle.
There is this
Paint a
wild...
picture for us. Paint a picture for us.
So this dragon head has burst through. You've watched you watched this, almost like all this black. So from the outside, what you saw, not what Cecil experienced. You saw Cecil dive into this void, and you watch as the magic starts to like lift his body up, contort it, move around it, and then absorb into it. And the blackness is gone, and you can tell, like, as he looks at you, the light in Cecil's eyes is gone, and it's different. And it's
does he take all his belongings with him, or does he?
Yes.
Okay.
Everything that he's wearing, but his eyes have this like sickly green, and he runs towards and jumps on this dragon as though he knows the dragon. And so now you see this demon, apparently Dorian's father, standing there, screaming, "No! No!" And it's your turn.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yep. The first thing I'm gonna do is pull a healing potion out of my bag with my other hand and drop to my knees. Not yet, Vienna. Come on, get up. Hurry up. And I'm going to give her a healing potion. Hold on. Let me roll that. Everything's fine. It's cool. So that's 8 points of healing. Not too shabby. And then as soon as I see like the life back in her eyes, whatever you do, do not fall again. I will come back for you. And then I'm going to take off towards Dokka's body.
Okay.
That's my action. That's my movement. All these people are gone. So this turtle, this dead monk turtle, bitch. She's gone, right? Can I step in her square?
Yeah.
She real dead.
She's super dead.
All right.
Oh my god, that's drag.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah. We like to have fun here.
Is that what
And
this
then
You think this is battles of the Faeforge Academies?
yeah, right. Okay, wait, sorry. Movement, action, bonus action. I'm not gonna do anything. I'm just gonna. I would ready another potion for Dokka, if possible, but that's my turn.
Okay.
If I recall correctly, the healing potions from the Fade Bar were bonus actions.
Oh shit! Then I'm gonna do that. Thanks, betrayer.
Yeah, no problem.
So I'll bonus action healing Dokka as well. So that's. How did the group asshole become the healer? That's what I want to know. That's 6 points of healing. To Dokka.
Desperate times.
You know,
Desperate.
sometimes.
Okay. All right. So 1 second. I'm so sorry. So then that means I have 10 more feet of movement. If he's up, then I'm gonna start racing towards Dorian as well. That's it.
Okay. Let me make check real quick. Okay, 14. This creature, or this demon, this form at least of Dorian's father runs towards this dragon and just starts swinging and hacking at it. And it seems as though the dragon couldn't be bothered, like a fly and a horse. And Dorian, it is your turn.
Okay, I gotta make my death save. And boom. Ooh, dirty 20. So close, so close.
Do you have another
We'll take
memory?
it, though. Yeah, I do. It is a memory that she does not realize she actually has because she cannot remember it when she's awake. But it is the memory of a tiny little girl on a dock holding the hand of a woman as this ship comes into port. And this strange man she's never seen before, blue skin, gills on his neck, hulking, sexy muscles. An absolute daddy, if I may say so myself. Gets off the boat and kind of looks down his nose at her, intimidating, but then gives that same smile and say, "Yep, she looks just like me. She does not look anything like him." And he gives a knowing look at this woman who breathes this sigh of relief and hands off this little girl to him and says, "I just take care of her. Don't send any letters." And he takes her onto his ship, and she, as the ship sails away, she watches the woman on the shore and then turns to join the crew.
Okay.
It's like about 3, we'll say.
Dokka, it is your turn. You're muted.
Dokka's gonna awake out of a memory. And the memory is just the history lesson of all the ley lines, which is the position he's taking. And Mortis telling him that a ley line is never alone. They walk with the ones before and the ones after. And so he's going to get up, and he's going to 5, 10, 15, 20. He's going to look at the dragon, and he's going to look at Cecil, and he's going to yell, "Give me back my friend." And he's going to cast Dispel Magic at the crystal.
as it goes towards Cecil, like you can feel this energy just dissipate.
Oh.
I was afraid of that happening because now I have no other choice. I've got one option left. Did I just get counterspelled?
Mm-hmm.
Dick. Yeah. You can tell he's straining, but eventually he does turn back into that eagle again. And he's going to fly at the dragon. And that's it. Can't do anything else.
Okay. Void, it's your turn.
What the shit is happening? I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna use half my movement to get up, and I'm gonna 5, 10, 15, 20. I'm gonna come over here. Hey, what? I don't even. What is happening? Am I supposed to shoot the? I'm just gonna hold my action. If something looks like it's gonna try to kill me, I'm gonna shoot it.
How many death saves are you at, Adelaide?
I am on my final one. I have 2 successes.
All right.
So I'm just gonna I'm gonna stay close to Hadariel, and I'm gonna try not to die. And I'm gonna shoot anything that looks like it's gonna try to make that not a thing. Because I have no idea what's happening. Why is Cecil on a dragon?
What is going on?
I don't understand.
And
I'm just gonna
Cecil,
hold.
Cecil, it's your turn.
Okay. Interesting.
You feel yourself in the back of the mind with this other presence.
Oh, hi. My name's... Oh, no, never mind.
What are you doing?
This presence that's here in my mind, I feel it, and I just feel like I felt it before in dreams, although perhaps maybe it's a tiny bit stronger now.
Much stronger, but yes.
Oh, wow. Wow. Well, Forsaken One, I'm so glad that, gosh, if I knew you were going to be coming inside here, I guess I would have tied things up a little bit, but what can I do to help?
You're doing great.
Oh, wow.
I've needed a body for a long time from someone willing.
That's me. Mechanically wise, Steven, as a voice inside of my body, what are my options here?
You could try to resist this. You could kind of use your willpower to take over, like take control back over some of your body.
Okay. Just sort of like feeling things out here. What does it look like this body's, the Forsaken One's agenda is? What's it trying to do?
Leave.
Oh. I can help with that. Cecil's greatest worry right now is that he wants to keep his friends safe, and he also he's trying to have his cake and eat it too, and so he's gonna do the best he can do. Hey, Master Forsaken One.
Yes.
Do we want to save the dragon too, or the dragon's probably fine? I just thought I'd ask.
The dragon's our ride.
Oh, okay.
Behind you is a friend as well.
Oh. Behind us.
There's a well-dressed individual with a bunch of instruments strapped to his back.
Oh, Steven, you're a bad person.
Chris did that.
You're right, Chris. You're a bad person.
I know.
I thought the narrative control was supposed to help us.
That's not as fun.
I take it back, Chris. You're not a bad person. You're a horrible person. Well, seeing Dokka like in full-on eagle mode has he's very worried that he's going to get the Forsaken One's attention, and God forbid the dragon's attention. And he knows Dokka. Dokka won't stop. Dokka is unrelenting. So, yeah. Hypnotic pattern.
Okay.
Actually, real quick, hold on. Before I do that, hey, Noir.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's go!
That was our super secret PvP co-signing checkoff thing. All right, let's do it. So yeah, that's gonna be. I gotta upcast it because even though I'm not a warlock, sometimes that's how warlocks are going. Dude, I did upcast it. It doesn't have an effect as an upcast. So, yep, it's gonna be spell save DC 15. Actually, you know what? Let's do it the proper way. I'm gonna go ahead and quicken a mind spike before that, or mind sliver. So DC 15 intelligence save. That's a lot of damage. I'm sorry.
The dice are not with me today.
Oh.
If you want to use a reroll, like, go for it. We are in the end game, my guy.
I am gonna use that reroll.
All right.
That was also intelligence, not wisdom.
Yeah.
Oh,
No, it's just
that's
intelligence.
intelligence.
Is the correct
Sorry,
one, yeah.
I was.
Okay, so
You
yeah.
gotta make 2 saves.
All right. So
All right.
now,
Thanks, Cecil.
so that's a quickened mind sliver,
Mm-hmm.
and like it does like 11 points of psychic damage. This is like, oh, I'm sorry. Oh, just let you take a D4 off of the hypnotic pattern. So go ahead and make a follow-up wisdom save and take a D4 off of it.
All right. Well, here's the thing.
Oh,
I
That's
get
what-
advantage. I get advantage on the save for hypnotic pattern because it's a charm effect and I'm an elf.
Yeah, that's right. Well, you take a D4 off that 27, and if it's less than a 15, I have some questions about your math.
I was gonna say we can talk after this. I can walk you through that.
That's a 23 make it.
I mean, what number is bigger, 23 or 15? Science may one day find an answer, but until then, we'll just have to guess.
Math. How does it even work?
No one knows. There's no way to know.
Nobody knows. All right. That's and Cecil will take a move action to pace restlessly inside his own mind.
And you hear
Action is not a thing. I just move.
you hear. So you want to save them?
Well, I mean, they don't know what they're doing. They don't understand, and they could be powerful allies.
Interesting. And Hadariel, it's your turn.
No! What? Okay.
Adelaide's done. She's out.
I know. I kind of need her for this part. Question, actually, mechanically. Doesn't it, am I remembering correctly, that to take someone with you or lift something heavy, it's half your movement?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So if I drop my movement to half, can I drag Void behind me?
Sure. I would say if
I'm willing.
if you're willing,
That makes
I
a
won't
difference.
make you spend half your movement.
I'll just take it off of my movement. Next
Okay.
turn.
Then
On my
I
movement
would,
credit card.
seeing all this just gets worse and worse.
This is pretty great.
I'm going to grab Void's hand
Ooh.
and move, like we are fucking booking it
Cool.
over to Dorian. And then I'm going to, do we have rerolls left? Can I roll those?
You do have rerolls.
We have
you're
3.
doing what for me?
We actually
Go.
we didn't have room for all of them. You have 9.
We have 9.
Oh my gosh, we're doing it. We're fine. This
Okay,
is fine.
I'm gonna bonus action throw a healing potion down Dorian's beautiful gullet for 7 points of healing. And then as soon as Dorian is awake, I'm trying to kind of like prop her up a little bit to like shake her out of it as quickly as possible.
What is that? What is that?
That's what I said.
Dorian, will you stay and fight? Or do you want to leave?
Fuck yeah, I'm staying fighting. Who do you think I am?
Best of luck.
Oh, is she leaving? Are you leaving?
I will
my God.
stand. Unless you want to change your mind.
So this void thing has still, it's just the dragon now.
It's the
Yes.
dragon, Cecil's possessed body, and then
And your demon.
some sort of bard.
And a little tiny eagle that's like at the
And-
dragon.
Right.
It is a large eagle.
My bad.
Relative
There's a
to the
large
dragon.
eagle that's like to the dragon.
And
I have a question. Looking around this room, I know it's not my turn. I can wait until my turn.
That's fine.
We had my father had mentioned that there is like an artifact of great power. Does anything in this room look like that to me?
it's deep inside Cecil's chest.
Oh, he swallowed it. Oh, and he's on the back of the dragon right now.
Yes.
We'll come back. We'll come back to it. It's fine. It's fine. Let's go. It's fine. We'll kill him
I'm
later.
warning y'all now. I have a plan that is straight up stupid.
Cool.
As you do.
Cool.
I mean,
We're doing D&D right, y'all. This is
I was
it.
like, how many rolls you got? We had 8 rolls? That just might be enough.
But yes, basically, Hadariel is offering you. Do you want a quick exit? Because I can provide that to you.
Give me 2 minutes.
2 minutes? That's like freaking 20
20
rounds.
rounds.
We're just toasted.
Give me 100 years and an army.
Oh my god.
Hell yeah. Let's
Good person. Fuck all of them. Oh.
Roll the dice.
Okay. Yeah. That's good. That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. You say this, and there's like a literal grimace, like I'm in physical pain right now, but I'm also.
It's fine. Everything's fine.
Hadariel is also hearing this, like a whisper in the back of her head. You don't know that, but I will, again, kind of brace myself in front of Void and say, you have about 5 or 6 seconds before I leave. And I'll back up a half step to give you room to do whatever the hell you're about to do.
Okay.
Wait, did you say that to me?
No, I said it to Dorian, but I've got my
okay.
arm on Void still. We're
Okay,
backing away
Okay.
from you.
Okay.
I don't have anything to do. She's just speaking at her ass. I
So
don't have any
you
grand
see,
plan.
You see this essence of your father, this demon you summoned, just like it's technically hitting the dragon, and it's just not even paying attention. And it is your turn.
Okay. I look very conflicted, but I don't have control of it anyway, and it's just an avatar of him. It's not the real deal. I am going to... Let's do 2 more Eldritch Blasts on this bad boy. Oh, that didn't work. But one hit. That's
What
fine.
who are you shooting at?
The dragon.
Okay.
No, at Cecil. Yeah, we're gonna aim at Cecil.
Okay.
And the
Yeah,
one
we're being
thing had
attacked.
died, so I moved my hex to him, so he's gonna get the extra bit of necrotic damage. It's only 3, but 10 HP.
A 20 hits Cecil, you correct? You haven't loaded him
Not
that
if he
much.
casts shield, it doesn't.
Well, does he cast shield?
He does.
Okay, well, fine. And then, you know what? We're gonna do my last bonus action on a tentacle, just whacking him upside the head. That didn't hit. But it's fine. Just one for twosies. And I'll look over my shoulder and say, "Okay, I'll just come back later. It's fine. He won't mind." So, let's go.
At the top of the or after Dorian at 20.
We're just ditching Dokka.
Adelaide, you beautiful, beautiful being. It's my turn now, right?
No, because something happens at initiative round 20.
I helped you a little bit. Okay, I hit him for 10
Why?
damage.
No,
You get a little
thank
bit of
you.
advantage.
No,
Damn it.
thank you.
A different
Return to
voice.
sender.
A different voice comes out of Cecil.
What?
Looking at you, Dokka. Says, "Your friend wants to save you. You have one chance. And now it's your turn."
Oh my god.
I would like to land on the dragon and turn back into Dokka. And I'm gonna go, actually, you have one chance. The best Cecil can do is get you out of here. In his body. But if you come into mine, I can get you out for real. What do you say? I have access to the Fae that put you away in the first place. Give me Cecil back, and you get to ride a mount that will take you to true freedom.
The voice in the back says, Master, we do have things to do, I thought. Are we taking him, or are we leaving?
This is your one chance.
I hate that card.
I don't like
I know. I
it.
was like, shut up, don't
He
you?
goes, I don't like it when people threaten me. And he held this action. Where is it? Jeez Louise. I'm so bad at Roll20, y'all.
No, this is purposefully suspense. This is like a pregnant pause. This is like
I'm
storytelling.
fucking
101.
nervous.
I need you to make a con save
Okay.
as he reaches his hand out and grabs your hand.
Oh, that's sweet. Cecil from inside.
14, which is probably not going to be enough.
Roll it again.
You have guidance.
Oh, guidance, yes! Still probably not going to be enough, but let's do
Reroll it and guidance.
16.
Oh,
16?
Mm-hmm.
No, that's the wrong button.
Let's see. 8d12, 10d12, 12d12. These are all too small.
As he reaches out, Cecil's hand, almost the flesh rots away, and there's just a skeleton hand there. And as it touches you, it says, "Maybe we will be friends." And you feel this necrotic energy sinking into you, and you take 63 necrotic damage
63!
as he casts Finger of Death.
Oh.
Can I argue to get one spell off before I die? Because I am going to die here.
Yes.
As the spell takes hold, he's going to lean in close and go, "Gotcha," and cast a spell magic on the gem.
Okay. Let me double check the spell magic real quick. You know what? Fuck it. As that happens, Cecil, you feel this like necrotic energy exiting your body. You watch as Dokka's body starts to just like disintegrate and fall. Go ahead.
So Cecil, like inside, is like seeing Dokka do this, and is like, "Oh my god, he's so sweet. He's so good. Please, like, no, Dokka." And then, like, when this starts happening, Cecil just like freezes, and as he sees Dokka begin to like disintegrate, like his face just starts just twitching.
Last words as I fade away. There you are, Cecil.
And
Oh, the best line for the best movie.
this gem falls out of Cecil's chest. The bard directly behind reaches around the stunned Cecil and grabs it and says, "No!" And would you resist being pushed off of a dragon right now, Cecil?
No.
and just says, "You worthless piece of shit," and throws you off. And the dragon and this individual fly away with this gem. You all watch. Well, Dokka, why don't you describe what happens to Dokka as you just get hit by all this necrotic energy?
We see the skin fade, the muscle fade, and the skeleton fade, but underneath it there is still a illuminated version of Dokka standing where he was, kind of looking at Cecil with that same smile that he gave him when they were afraid in the Citadel. And then I think there's an eagle cry out that everybody can hear, and he just nods, and he goes to join the rest of the Archfey.
So, the other four of you, as you watch Dokka's body disappear, what are the four of you doing? Cecil, you tumble to the ground. This dragon flaps its wings. You feel this intense rush of wind as it pushes you all away. And it starts to fly up, leaving you all behind.
I'm yelling out, "Get over here, you idiot!
How far
We're
away?
leaving!"
How
Yeah,
far
is he
away the
conscious
dragon?
or
Am I conscious? That's a good question.
is it...
Yeah.
Well, let's double check that real quick.
It's a good idea, leaving by the way, Hidari.
You take 9 bludgeoning damage as you get pushed off.
Ouch.
I was trying to
I'm
tell you,
still
bitch.
up.
Okay.
All right. How far away is the dragon at this point?
How fast does this dragon move?
At the speed of one fate bar, apparently.
It's 80 feet in the air.
80 feet in the air. Oh, Noir, why you gotta do this to me?
I know.
Why? Oh,
I'm about to make it worse.
oh my god.
Oh, I don't know.
I'm
No.
here for it.
Please.
All right, yep. I got to. That's the cool thing about sorcerers, that when they're out of spell slots, they really aren't. I'm gonna go ahead, just dump my slots into sorcery points, and I'm gonna go ahead and take a 4th level spell slot, cast Dim Door, 500 foot range, and I'm just going to get myself on that, and I'm fine with this being like the Fade to Black. Cecil's gonna get himself on that dragon with that bard and that crystal, and I'm just gonna let that happen. And I'm not sure what's gonna happen after that, but right before he goes, he's actually gonna say that he's gonna look at the ghostly form, the Jedi ghost of Dokka, and he's just crying. He's like, "It didn't have to be this way," and just, "I'm coming for you, Hook!" and just go.
Right. Holy shit.
Oh.
Okay. So we're gonna have that be Cecil's Fade to Black moment. You other 3 who are still alive, and apparently there's more left for Dokka.
So we're standing here and we see this. We see the ghost. We see Cecil bamf out of there. Nope. Open the handkerchief, and I'm gonna open it and close it and open it and close it until I find somewhere that looks safe.
You open it and close it, and why don't you describe what safety would look like?
In this moment, Hodariel considers herself to be very hardcore, but this is a lot, even for her. And I think
It's just a Margaritaville in an airport.
You really guard and you're like, no, back out.
Oh, it's happy hour at a tiki bar somewhere. She is opening it and closing it, and I think that every time that she opens it, and then closes it, opens it, each time it becomes a more and more welcoming locale. Like it goes from like this scorching desert maybe to then the next time it's a quieter forest, but it still looks dark. So she does it again and again. And finally, the last time that she opens it, she sees a large, like very familiar looking sprawling lawn. There are kids walking around. It's daylight. People seem chill, maybe coming back from a long weekend. And she holds the handkerchief up as high as she can and first gestures to Dorian. Come on, go. You have to go.
Yeah, I'm jumping in.
And then Mindy might not, but Void would recognize our alma mater where we met. And I will pull her close, grab two corners of the handkerchief. I have one hand on the nape of her neck, and I'm going to pull her in as close as I can, and then pull the handkerchief down over both of us.
Oh, this is such a bad place for Dorian to be.
Okay.
Better than here.
Was there anything else that you had? Because you said just you wait, so.
Well, I was going to change my visual background to a tombstone that gets over the camera, so it's only the tombstone.
God.
But there is one small detail. He did put in everybody's bag a pamphlet for Vote Dokka and Cecil.
Amazing.
Oh, we were gonna be mayors of that town.
Oh my God,
and learn
amazing.
about money.
I would say my final request would be that as this like scene, as we're kind of zooming out, we see this dragon taking off in the background. There's a crying Cecil clutching to the back of this dragon. The last thing that you see is almost a handkerchief as the fade. Hadariel's mouth is pressed against Void's.
Ooh.
And then the handkerchief closes the scene.
Hell yeah. They were roommates.
Yeah.
And unless there's anything else, that honestly feels like a perfect place to end.
Oh my God. I need a hot bath for my hot bath.
What a great campaign. What a
I think it's time
great
to
campaign.
retire. Yeah, I think retirement might be a good thing.
Oh, Dorian's not retiring. Dorian is like stealing any magical item that she fucking can from this academy and getting it out of there as soon as possible.
So for those who don't know the reference, where Hadariel and Void and Dorian ended up is the Faeforge Academy itself. Chris, thanks for bringing in that. Chris,
yeah.
Chris just tied literally the last session we had of Faeforge Academy with the ending here. So you'll have to go listen to that. But I want to say to the five of you, thank you. This has been an absolute pleasure. Y'all are so talented and fun, and I can't believe that I got to DM this group. It was really, really fun. So thank you to you all.
Hey, Kobold Press, if you're watching this, you should just have us do a prequel campaign soon. So that'd be cool.
I'm gonna go drink scotch and listen to Dust in the Wind because it seems appropriate.
Everybody in chat, thank you so much for hanging out with us, for following this story. It will all be up on YouTube if you just jumped in and this is the first you got to see. Spoilers, sorry. There were a lot more laughs than in this one. But we appreciate you all. And the five of you, why don't you tell everybody what you're doing, where they can find you, and I'm going to start with Mindy.
Oh gosh, hi. I'm Mindy. You can find me on Twitch and Twitter at Miss Mindykins. I stream Sundays right now. Usually I stream Thursdays, but you know, life is a thing. But I got some things in the works, so make sure you follow me on the Twitter. even though there was some necrotic resistance shenanigans, I will give a shout out to some great old D&D content. That is the subclass. I'm playing the, I just forgot what it's called. The Shade Rogue, yes?
Shade Rogue.
Yes, Shade Rogue. He's got a Patreon. He puts out content every week, like a ridiculous amount, ridiculous quality every week. I don't know how he does it. So make sure you go give him a follow, check out some of his stuff. And I think that's it.
Awesome. Adelaide.
Yeah, so you can find me, of course, on Faeforge Academy that releases every Friday. I have masks that I will be in this Saturday, and Robert, my partner, and I are putting together several different shows coming up this month. So keep an eye on our Twitters. I'm at Adelaide on Twitter. So
Ian.
Hey everyone, my name is Ian. You can find me at the park eating my feelings, talking to Dokka's Blue Ghost. I will have to literally start doing a workout regimen if I want to keep being part of this campaign, because my heart, oh my god, it hurts when I'm not dying on camera, both inside and outside. I am churning out a bunch of content on DM's Guild. You can follow me at ENG Gould to get the live updates, but we've got a bunch of Feywild stuff coming out, Shadowfell stuff coming out. I'm working with an up-and-coming group called, words don't fail me now, the Word Refinery. We are a publication group that offer basically a one-stop shop for writers, especially folks who have never been published before, especially folks who are representing any kind of view that isn't normally seen in RPG writers. So anyone, folks of color, queer folks, we want to just make sure that everyone's got the same kind of access. And that's manifesting in adventures, books, character guides. So come check us out. And also, you can find me on Faeforge, where Cause's unrelenting hatred of Don Jarius is going to be manifest real. Y'all need to stop giving me so many antagonists to come after. I'm losing track. I'm gonna need a list.
I got one for you. Chris.
Word.
Okay. Yeah, I'm Chris, and I've had the pleasure this evening of giving Steven the ultimate headache and how to tie all these things together that I threw at him tonight. You can follow me on Twitter at Kiss of Hemlock. I am also a regular cast member of the Faeforge Academy. I am also, let's see, on Tuesdays, you can find me on the Nerdsmith Network, which is a weekly actual play campaign, also Fae-oriented, but very, very, very different. And the announcement just dropped today, but in a couple short weeks, you should tune in to the Freeforge. You can follow them at the Freeforge on Twitter. And I'm actually not even going to tell you. I'm going to make you do the legwork and go to Twitter, because you can't even put it into words. But you can certainly put it into a GIF, which the very talented Mindy has done. So yeah, check it out. New show dropping. It's going to be dope as fuck. But otherwise, yeah, I'm probably going to hear about a lot of my choices later. So I'm going to just prepare myself for that really quick.
And Noir.
Hey, yeah, I'm Noir. You can find me all over the internet as the Noir Enigma. That's Twitter, Twitch, YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram. Making the ghost go last. That's pretty cool.
Oh, gold.
That's amazing.
Yeah, if you want to know what I'm up to, just check out Twitter. Confession, my Twitter's a little bit of a clusterfuck today, but it's normally not. So instead of pitching stuff that I'm doing, all this week I've decided to tell people to please watch the testimony of the Facebook whistleblower. Please watch the 60 Minutes interview with the Facebook whistleblower, and stop going on Instagram, because it is hurting young women, and they know about it, and it's not cool. So that is what I'm doing all this week. That's me.
Absolutely. And I'm Steven. I'm the _bad DM on Twitter. You can find me back here tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. Pacific time, running another campaign that is a Feywild Dragon Rider campaign with a fantastic cast. It's been a lot of fun. And I am the DM and editor and producer of the Faeforge Academy, which some of these folks are on. And the last thing I got to say is thank you again for joining us on this journey. It was a lot of fun. We're gonna go raid Pleasantly Twisted.
Woo! Wait. 1 second. 1 second. So, listen, are you a young podcaster and you need a little help getting your game off the ground? Do you know who you could have in your corner right this very minute? Do you know who you could hire? Ian.
Who,
Who
Chris?
could they hire? It's Steven.
That's true. That's true.
He's incredible. He's done all of the overlays, all of the legwork for all of these streams, including the podcast. And
Which sounds
incredible.
fantastic, by the way. Go check it out.
You should. You should check out just check out the show for the sound quality, and then get your own dreams off the ground with Steven's help. He's not going to plug himself, so I'm going to do it.
That's true.
That did remind me. I did want to say our podcast is actually up for Audioverse Awards. So I just put the link in chat. If you would take the time and you've liked the stuff that we've put out, and go vote for us, that would mean the world. And yeah, I do have editing services available and to help
Tell
you
your
get
friends.
your podcasts sounding good. So thank you all. And we're gonna go raid. Woo-woo. And I hope y'all have a wonderful day. Where is my goodbye button? There it is. See y'all.
Goodbye.